Hello guys, today I would like to talk about Palantir Technologies. They announced last quarter results last Friday. Since then, there is huge institutional buying, including ARK buying $16 million worth of Palantir Technologies last Friday after quarter results. Palantir competitors are very few, especially the depth of data analytics they do are very few, and probably the closest is probably Snowflake in data analytics, which is down 15% since IPO, whereas Palantir is up 60% since IPO. Okay, so what is Palantir? Palantir is a top AI dog in industry, growing at 42% a year. Palantir expects to grow earnings 83% next 12 months. If you look at compare, right, Amazon has do a lot of data analytics too, is two industries growing at 10% a year. So compare Amazon 10 to 18% versus 42%. Okay, so Palantir taking over almost all US agencies data analytics. Okay, that is huge. It's not just US government but also a lot of local and state governments signing up with Palantir. And we are not talking about $1 million or $2 million contracts. We are talking about 20, 30, 50, $300 million worth of each contract. Okay, so when I told ARC buying $16 million, so I get email from ARC every day what they buy and then what they sell. Okay, so this is ARC investment management trading platform. You can see the email. It's 11:13 last Friday. Palantir Technologies 1 million stock, that is close to $16 million. Okay, not only that, I can show you, I also track on Lucid Tracking. Okay, you can see they have been buying. This is only showing November, but they have been buying since IPO date. So November 6th they bought like 5 million, small injection, but they already before quarter results they had only a very small amount in, and then 25,000 is what it is now. Suddenly their holdings to 1.053 million shares, and one day they injected $16 million. Okay, and I want to show you quickly one more thing. This is MarketBeat, Palantir Technologies institutional buying and selling. Everything is buying, everything after quarter results 11:13, 11:13, 11:13, 11:13. Okay, so you can see so many companies have been buying since quarter results. Okay, it's huge institutional ownership. Okay, so let's get back to some of the uh, top Palantir news. Best article, if you want in depth, go through what Palantir does and what anywhere between terrorism to healthcare to what their products are, Gotham and Foundry. Um, I would say there is not a competing product at this deep analysis, so there is no real competitor to Palantir, but I still want to actually show you what are some of the closest Palantir competitors. Okay, so given that, okay, so this is, in my view, I mapped a couple of companies could be close to Palantir, including Tyler Technologies, where they have a lot of government contracts, Tableau, which is that pure data analytics, and Snowflake, right? So as I told you, Snowflake went down by 15% since IPO, where Palantir went up by 60% since IPO. Okay, Splunk. So if you don't know these companies, you can do on your own research. But given the number of, because so Palantir, even this recent IPO, it's very old company, like 15-year-old company. So the products are there, they have been developing for a long time and they have been selling it. Okay, and they sold it a lot during Obama administration, which means the Democratic government, they have a lot of government contracts. For example, if you take border security, Trump want to build a border, but government doesn't want to build a border. They want to analyze the data around what happening in the border. So which means Palantir again there, right? So that's, they want to go technology, which means government, Democrats are going to get more on Palantir than Republicans spend. Okay, so if you look at here, its revenue, cost of goods, everything, and even total funding raised. If you look at it, even more funding was raised for Palantir than Snowflake. Okay, and even look at the number of Twitter followers, and then you can see everything here. I'll post a link to the video, but you'll get an idea. I read a lot through these companies. my deep understanding is there is no real competitor in the sector that Palantir works with government companies. Okay, so let's go through quickly. As you can see here, this is quarter results. Palantir boosted full year revenue outlook. In fact, after quarter results, their stock went down little bit after hours, but as soon as Friday they started trading, a lot of institutions started buying, and they can see number of contracts. Okay, the reason why they have been buying is $25 million US Department of Health contract, and company secured a 5-year $300 million contract with aerospace company. So I can give you a lot of these, and after quarter results you can see that, but those are coming every day. You can see the news, a lot of positive news, a lot of people, like there is one company that accumulated $20 million worth after Friday quarter results. Okay, so then going back, just want to go through a new contract wins. $91 million 2-year US Army contract. Okay, $300 million aerospace contract. Okay, so there now it used to be like 50% of the contracts used to be government. Now they are diversified. It's not a lot less risky now because there are a lot more customers, and not just government, like more than 50-60% of customers are non-government, and also they are going international. They are signing up with a lot of other countries and sign up with contracts with them. Okay, so that is the really good news. Okay, so even though I just want to give some negative points also. So Morgan Stanley downgraded the previous rating of Palantir Technology from overweight to equal weight. Interestingly, in third quarter, Palantir Technology was 94 cents. Okay, so I understand the downgrade. I expect the stock price went down, but naturally, I really don't believe in these downgrades, upgrades. Okay, so I just follow the stats, what people are buying. If institutions are buying and they continue buying, if ARK is buying for one day, they're not going to buy for one day, they're going to buy a couple of days, right? So there is a momentum, there is a strong belief. So I would recommend at this point, make sure you don't buy all your stocks in one day, and make sure accumulate. Okay, so and again, I do not recommend. So I was creating this video, preparing for this video, but I just want to wait for the quarter results. Since quarter results are there, I see the momentum. I think there is huge potential Palantir Technologies. Okay, one more thing, I do not recommend any stock buying unless I own that stock for a couple of days or months, then I'm making money on it, right? It's not worth recommending that kind of stock. Okay, so as you can see here, I have been buying since IPO day. So $9.55, $9.30, so $9.45, and at the same time, I don't buy the stock like 90 shares at 9.5. So I bought a lot of stock at $9, and I waited until quarter results, and then I started buying more. Okay, so my average cost is $12, and then I invested close to 500 stocks, 600 stocks into Palantir Technologies. My profit has been just on stock is close to 33% in last 6 weeks. Okay, Palantir Technology came IPO 6 weeks back. Okay, close to 33%. Okay, but I have 14 contracts. I have sold so many puts for $15. I have sold so many puts for $9, $10, right? And also for every stock I bought, I sold covered calls. So I made ton of money on Palantir already. I'm keep going to invest it. I think I will accumulate close to probably 1,000 shares. Anytime price drops 5-10%, I'm going to buy more. Right now it's $16. I don't know whether it could be 20 or 30 or 40 or 50, but I very low chances it's falling to $10. Okay, that's how I buy. I buy as the stock price goes up, I buy more stock. Okay, so this is what my opinion Palantir is. If you like the video, if you feel information is really useful to you, please click like on button and subscribe to my channel, and hope my next video will be there soon. Thank you.